Good morning. Welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Erin from the Red Buffalo, gal that wears many hats. Athlete,
everyone up here wears
entrepreneur, athlete, entrepreneur, and also a public servant. So how you do? Now you thought Ashley was going to come in.
I did, and we like to know our customers who we come in. We're the kind of coffee shop you come in, we get to know your name, your dog's name, and your favorite drink. So I brought something I thought Ashley would like, and fortunately you do too.
It's funny because Ashley and I have very little in common. You know, I'm from,
you don't have that flowing blonde hair?
No, she's from Niceville, Florida. I'm from the South Shore of Boston. I'm old enough to be her dad, but we do like the same beverage. It is a latte, a raspberry.
It's a white chocolate raspberry latte, and we made it with almond milk for you.
So it's dairy free.
It is dairy free,
right.
And so we do carry soy and almond milk. It's we try to accommodate for all sorts of different tastes and allergy stuff. We have some gluten-free choices. We have some dairy-free options as well. So you have something for everyone.
Red Buffalo is located right to the, I guess you'd call that the south of the pavilion.
South of the pavilion, yes. They're our neighbors. We like to call them.
Your neighbors, and featuring all sorts of coffee and loose leaf tea and all that. What's your coffee provider? Who's your coffee provider?
We get it from Silver Canyon Coffee. They're a roaster down in Boulder. They're a fantastic roaster. They have had relationships with many of their growers for 25 years.
Oh, no kidding.
We have a list too if you want to know specifically which farm the coffee bean came from. We can tell you which farm the Costa Rican came from or the Sumatra.
Okay.
And so they have really personal relationships with the growers, which is really nice. People always ask, well, which one of your coffees are fair trade? Well, there's an interesting thing about fair trade. It has to come from a co-op. If it doesn't come from a co-op, it can't be considered fair trade.
Okay.
So single estate coffees can't be a fair trade, but ethically, the practices are still very good.
Yep.
They do have some that are fair trade that are from co-ops, etc.
Right.
But they've had great relationships. They're a great coffee provider. We have an 80 by 80 rule in our coffee shop because we're really try to be an environmentally friendly business. So we have 80% of all of our products come from companies within an 80-mile radius.
No way, really?
That's one of our goals.
Now, can you, as far as coffee, the brewer,
the roaster is from 80 miles.
Right.
Obviously, and teas too. Some of them are grown in China. Some are grown, coffee. Some are grown in Ethiopia. But the roaster and the suppliers, we try to keep an 80 by 80 rule.
Cool.
In addition to being zero waste, this is all compost.
Yes, I know that.
And we compost it all.
Now, Red Buffalo also has all sorts of cool burritos in the morning, baked goods. Let's talk about those.
We have baked goods. It's from a family-owned, great bakery from Denver, and they're actually great. They donate a lot to local nonprofits and local businesses. And then we also have gelato. So if you want a nice afternoon treat, it's great to enjoy on our new back patio right on the Blue River, literally like on the Blue River. We have breakfast burritos. We have a gluten-free breakfast burrito, so there's something for there too. We have a couple sandwiches, and if you want something on the healthier side, well, I consider burritos healthy, but we have smoothies. We have a yogurt parfait. We have hot oatmeal. So this is, enough to get you going and moving and on your way.
Now, hours early in the morning till kind of early afternoon, mid-afternoon?
6:30 to 5:30, so early evening, So every day of the week. And it's not going to change for mud season. It'll still be 6:30 to 5:30, 7 days a week.
Internet access?
Absolutely. Free wireless. We even have an in-house computer station and a printing, faxing, scanning station, too, in case you need to get some work done. Print off a boarding pass to go somewhere.
Two things that I love about the Red Buffalo. One, the incredible selection of used books you can purchase.
Yes.
And also, I'm going to parlay my spatial relationship, Rain Man type expertise into your the Counting the Bean fundraiser. You have a bean, it's a bean counting fundraiser?
It's a guess and win.
Guess and win. Tell us about that.
We filled a French press, and here's the tricky part. We've only filled it half full of coffee beans.
Okay.
And you can guess how many coffee beans are in the French press.
And someone knows.
I know.
You've actually counted them.
Yes.
You put them in one at a time? How do you do that? You just go 1, 2.
Very meticulously.
Wow, that must have taken some time. So you guess how many beans are in a half-filled French press.
Yes.
And if you guess you buy a raffle, I'm guessing, to guess.
Well, technically, state wouldn't let us say it's a raffle. Because you need special training for
that. Okay.
But it's a guess and win. It's $1 a guess, and every dollar goes towards Silverthorne Elementary School.
Okay.
So it's one of those. You pay $1 to have a guess that goes towards Silverthorne Elementary School, and you have a chance to win $100 worth of goods from Red Buffalo, $50 in hard goods, and a $50 gift certificate.
Okay.
Guessing is open through the end of September, so you can come in anytime, buy as many guesses as you want. The person who comes closest without going over wins. We do have a tie break in case people are that specific.
Now, do you have? Is there oh, I don't know, a benchmark that what would be like is a amount that you think that it could be this amount? I mean, I'd look at that, I'd think, my God, I wouldn't even know.
It is a tricky thing. I mean, it's like how many grains of sand are in a teaspoon.
But I know, but what I would do is, okay, half of a French press. What's the French press?
It's a 32-ounce French
so
press.
So it'd be 16 ounces.
Yep.
And what I would do is I'd get a shot glass of an ounce shot glass, and I'd count how many beans.
And then you'd weigh that, and then you'd weigh how much fit in your. You do this very well.
Right.
Some people would do this to this, and some people just guess.
Oh no, not me. For me, it's a science.
You want to win.
Gambling is a science for me.
It is. Well, yeah. It shouldn't take you to Vegas then. You're going to count cards and get us caught.
There you go. Well, you know, and same thing with stock, buying stock. I like to buy high and sell low. The Red Buffalo is located right to the south of the Pavilion in Keystone.
Silverthorne.
I keep saying Keystone.
That's all right.
Silverthorne, in Silverthorne. And hours right from the morning till the afternoon, 5 o'clock, 5:30. So what's going down through the mud season? I mean, nothing's going to change.
Nothing's going to change. We're still going to be there, still offering, when you bring your own cup in, $1 drip coffees. Mm-hmm. We have our fun little bit called the Social Brew, where every 10th person who brings their own cup gets theirs free. You never know if it's going to be you. Yeah. You're just helping the Karma train along. I mean, if you're coming in getting your coffee anyway, just help someone out and they get a free coffee that
Pay it forward.
Exactly.
Perfect. Now, best time of year for Summit County, I think, is in September.
And it's
no better
beautiful
location.
Up here.
Sitting and having a cup of mud, having a burrito is right on the river, and you guys.
Leaves are changing. We have a brand new patio provided by the town of Silverthorne, their business improvement grant. Mm-hmm. It just finished this weekend. You need to come by, check it out.
I'm going to come by right after this.
And it is such a wonderful setting. It's probably the best, I think, riverfront patio in the county.
All right, well, I will attest to that. And I'll be there in about an hour, do some gambling, check guessing beans.
Yep.
And I was going to get some coffee, but I think
this
could be my new favorite blend, and I'm going to try out that breakfast burrito. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and good work spiffing out the elementary school.
We try to do, well, I was a Silverthorne Elementary Bear back in the day, so that's my alma mater.
Perfect. Yeah, well, the Bridgewater House of Correction is my alma mater. All right, we'll be back with more. Don't go away.